Sometimes the deepest quiet shouts louder than any voice. An empty shore, a cold room, a silent field, each holds a story, frozen in time, waiting for an answer that may never come. Late winter in the Ural Mountains, 9 experienced student hikers make camp on a desolate slope. By morning, their tent is found sliced open from the inside. Footprints, some from only socks or bare feet, lead away into the lethal cold and then simply vanish. The evidence points to a desperate sudden flight, but from what? The facts are stark. The motive remains a ghost in the snow. Thousands of miles away, on a warm South Australian beach, the sun rises on a well-dressed man propped against a seawall, seemingly untouched. He has no identification, but in a hidden pocket, a scrap of paper bears a final phrase, later traced to a rare book with its last page torn out. A life is over, yet we don't even know its name. From the sand, we cross to a remote Bavarian homestead. The animals are fed, the chimney smokes, and footprints in the fresh snow lead only to the door, never away. Inside, an entire family lies dead. The evidence suggests their killer stayed for days, tending the farm, living among the deceased, before disappearing without a trace. Far to the north, in a steep Norwegian valley, a hiker discovers the charred remains of a woman among the rocks. The labels from her clothing have been meticulously cut away. She traveled across Europe using at least 8 different aliases, but her true identity was deliberately erased. These are not just stories, they are voids in our understanding, where the known world abruptly ends. The investigation begins, but the scene is already compromised. Rain blurs a footprint, a witness's memory shifts with each retelling, a crucial file is misplaced. What we are left with are fragments, fibers that suggest proximity, wounds that prove a struggle, a time frame narrowed to a few hours. We see the what, but not the who or the why.
And that difference is everything. In the absence of proof, theories multiply. Was it a tragic accident, a case of mistaken identity, or something more deliberate, a carefully staged event? Speculation about espionage or strange rituals feels cinematic, but it requires a leap of faith that evidence cannot support. Sometimes, the most haunting clue is the most ordinary. The leader of the student hikers had packed his belongings neatly, as if fully expecting to return. This is a fact. The reason he never did is not. While case files gather dust, the questions do not. Families are left suspended in time, learning to live inside the pause. Online communities become digital detectives, trading maps and hunches, keeping the stories alive. Our modern tools can sharpen the details, but they cannot always grant us certainty. And so these candles remain lit, night after night, as we search for a thread, however slight, that might finally unravel the truth. Because in the end, the search is not just about solving a crime, it's about restoring a name to the nameless and finding reason in the chaos.